Hey guys, Pat Tokuyama here. So next I wanted to talk about the Delta 2. And the Delta 2 is the EcoFlow's newest one of their newest portable power stations. You can see here, and I'm unboxing it. And it's slightly larger and slightly heavier than the River Pro that I was just discussing, and the River Pro 700. And with that, it comes with extra capacity and also lithium phosphate batteries. So lithium phosphate batteries are able to last a lot longer, around 3,000 cycles, or more than 3 times what traditional lithium batteries might last. As far as the portability and the performance, it's similar as far as performance. Portability is the same as well. So you can see here, this is me just setting it up, taking it out of the box. It came with the car charger, the AC charger, and the solar charger. The menu is pretty much the same, so you can see here the display. It tells you how many hours are left, how much percent is left of the battery, the wattage that's being input if the device is charging, as well as the output if you are using it to power something. And then there's a couple USB ports on the front that are USB-C, 4 USB-A. And so yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get into the pros and cons. This has 1,000 watt-hours capacity, which is pretty significant. It's also very easy to carry. It has handles on both sides. The phone app works with this device as well, so if you get the EcoFlow phone app, you can control it remotely as long as there's an internet connection. And also, if you decide that you need to charge this with AC plugged into the wall, it charges at about 12,000 or 1,200 watts, which is very fast. And also it includes lithium phosphate batteries, which have up to 3,000 plus cycles in their life before performance is really going to be affected. And those are the main reasons actually why I decided to add this to my portable battery, I guess, supply. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the cons. This thing definitely isn't perfect. The display is actually a little bit hard to read. It looks okay indoors or when it's dimmer, but during the day, like in the middle of the day, it has like a reflective coating on the front where it's a little bit hard to read. 2, the fan is loud. So when you are using this at high load, whether you're powering something that requires a lot of electricity or you're charging it at a very high rate, the fan is actually relatively loud. I didn't measure the decibels, but it's not deafening loud, but it's definitely obvious that there's a fan blowing. So keep that in mind. You can also get around this by discharging the battery at a lower rate or charging it at a slower rate, which you can adjust in the app settings. On the back there's only 2 3-prong outlets. I don't know why that middle one is only 2. That would have been nice to have 3 3-prong outlets there in the back. You can see that there's the same input ports, one's for solar, AC, and then DC. It also lacks wireless charging. I think that would have been a nice feature to have on top, since there's a flat area where you could have put a phone or other wireless devices that use wireless charging. And then if you actually wanted to expand this with a second battery, that second battery needs to be connected to this device in order to charge. I don't know why they did that. Actually, I do know why they did that. It's probably to ensure that you get both devices instead of buying the other one by itself. So if you get the second expansion battery, know that it does need to be connected to the first power station in order to charge. So overall, really happy with this device. It does perform as expected. You can see here I was just doing a test using my heater, a space heater, an electric one, and it's pulling about 1,500 watts there. Oh, and I actually did take the time to measure this here with the decibel meter there. You can see it's about 71 decibels for the fan output as it's hitting that load around 1,546 watts output. So almost completely maxed out, and definitely audible. And then of course baseline, I think this must have been around 35 decibels baseline. So just about 30 decibels louder than what no fan would sound like, essentially. So those are the pros and cons of the EcoFlow Delta 2 portable power station. Like I said, I think this would be a great fit for somebody who needs that extra output and wanted additional capacity for longer battery life, and is looking for something that's going to be able to also accept not only AC input charging at a fast rate, but also solar, which can, I think, take up to 400 watts. Overall, very happy with it, and I think I wouldn't hesitate buying another one again. Maybe I will get the battery instead, since it'll be, it won't be as redundant as getting a second or a third. This would be my third EcoFlow power station. So hope this helps you with your search for the best portable power station for your needs. And I think that's it for this one.